All right, here we go. Hi, I'm Andre and I'm a black nerd. Let's cut to the chase. This Power Rangers fan film. First off, the reason why I didn't really talk so much about it is just because I was stuck in the airport, everybody, okay? I was stuck overnight in an airport. I didn't have time to talk to you about some Power Rangers fan film. I was trying to get to home. Priorities over Power Rangers. The thing about this is not so much about the film itself, but the reaction afterwards. You got Power Ranger fans who are like, this is the worst thing ever. Oh my God, my childhood is ruined. The franchise, it's so precious. You've destroyed it. And then you got Power Ranger fans who are like, this is the Power Rangers fan I've been asking for. This is the movie that not only we needed, but deserved. And then you got people who haven't even talked about Power Rangers for the past 20 years going, whoa, dude, you see that Power Rangers thing? Oh my God, is this gonna be a real movie? Whoa. Every day of the year, there's a fan film that is posted online on YouTube. That is a fact. DC characters, Marvel characters, Dragon Ball Z, and Power Rangers themselves. So why this one? Why did this one get the exposure and the craziness that it did? And it all boils down to one simple thing, and I've said it before, and everyone gets ticked off when I say it. It's because Power Rangers in America is seen as a kid's show. I'm sorry. I know that you hate hearing that. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Nickelodeon. I think it's amazing. Is it a kid's show? Yes. Grown men are dressing up like ponies and going to conventions because they love Friendship is Magic. Kid's show? Yes. In 2017, we're doing a reboot of DuckTales. Will it be a kid's show? Yes. Is Care Bears a kid's show? No. Care Bears is a way of life. Care Bros. I love Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I've seen both movies in theaters. I love the Green Ranger saga. I love the Green Candle taking his power. I love them becoming the White Ranger. I love that Jason came back in Zeo and became the Gold Ranger. I remember the Rangers of Aqua. I'm watching Dino Charge now. Loving it. I want to go back and watch all the seasons I missed because I respect the people who have such a love for the seasons that I didn't personally grow up with. That being said, is Power Rangers a kid's show? Yeah, dude. Unfortunately, yeah. Sorry. The problem with Power Rangers is, as it stands, you have a bunch of people who are adults who like this franchise, but from a mainstream perspective, there really isn't much for them to connect to that has said Power Rangers is being made for a mainstream audience. If this same type of short film, you took the Power Rangers out of it, and you put in Batman, you probably would get some press, but it would not be anywhere on the level of this because Batman has been seen in all types of forms. We've seen mature comics for Batman, we've seen Nolan, we've seen Burton, we've seen Schumacher, 60s campy Batman, animated series, PG-13, direct-to-video, we've seen everything. We've got little baby Jokers. If you go to the toy store, your little baby can get a little baby Joker to play Joker. Yay! Hey, let's go kill people, yay! The thing about Power Rangers that is very interesting is it has all the elements of a mainstream property. We're talking about superheroes, supervillains, monsters, weapons, armor, upgrades, robots, everything that you could think of that could be in any other property. It could be a Marvel thing, it could be a DC thing, it could be a comic book thing, it could be a sci-fi thing, any type of fantasy element that would be seen in any other realm as mainstream. And yet, for some reason, Power Rangers is never seen as that. In the 20-some years, and I'm talking about in America, I don't care what you saw in Japan, I'm not talking about Sentai right now. Just put it aside. There's no TV show, movie, comic book, toys that they could show to someone else and go, I like this, and not have someone go, Power Rangers? Ain't that for kids? And if you're a Power Ranger fan, you've heard that person. You've heard that person in your life. Power Rangers? Ain't that for kids? He says it exactly like that. Or she. No matter if it's male or female, that's the voice that they make. That is why having all these Power Ranger guests at conventions has been such a big thing for the adult Power Ranger fan. It's the one place that they can go to and go, I'm an adult and I like Power Rangers and you were a part of that fandom and here's other fans around me and it feels comfortable. But go outside your Morphicons and your Lexicons and your Ranger Stops and try to find that. Good luck. In mainstream America, it is hard to find people who will give teenagers with attitude in multicolored suits the same level of respect as a guy dressed in iron, a dude that's dressed like a bat, a man who gets angry and turns into a giant green monster, and Lego. We were upset that the Lego movie didn't get an Oscar nomination, and we will not take Power Rangers seriously. That is why when you take something like that and you go so extreme with it, with violence, blood, people punching people's heads off, nudity, drugs, James Vanderbeek. You know? That is what freaked people out, either positively or negatively. So of course everyone went crazy. Of course people were sharing it. Of course people were upset. Of course people were liking it. Of course Saban was gonna try to take it down because I am Saban. Because we've never seen that before with this property. This is really a satire on nostalgic culture, on reboot culture, on making something a dark and gritty reboot. These things happen. We see it happen with our movies. Mario, you saw what happened when he got a movie, right? Because that's what we always wanted, right? A dark and gritty Mario. Where is she? Where is Princess Toadstool? Kim Possible. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Who's gonna make a dark and gritty Kim Possible challenge? If this was like a tongue-in-cheek, like, haha, we're making Power Rangers dark, then I don't think anyone would really have thought about it this hard. This was more dark and gritty than what we've seen in theaters. I mean, have you heard some of the lines of this thing? Bull is a bad color on you. I prefer pink. Do you have any last words? It's morphin' time. Puts his helmet on and people are shooting at the helmet and the bullets are bouncing off the helmet and killing them. It's so ridiculous. I think Marvel movies are the best model for the upcoming Power Rangers movie. It has enough of a dramatic element, enough of an acting element, enough fantasy or action element to make you go, I'm an adult and I can enjoy this, and make a kid go, I'm 10 and I can enjoy this too. Or look at Pixar. Kids love Toy Story 3 and you got grown men and women crying in the theater. You can hate Transformers, you're rightfully so, but they did it. They figured out a way. Even Turtles, once it turned into a kids cartoon show for a long time, Turtles was seen as just for kids. But look at it now. You've got the Nickelodeon series, but then you got the reprints of the Mirage comic books, IDW comics, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2014 movie, old movies, retro collectibles that are coming out, new toys that are coming out. Everyone has their element of the franchise to connect to. Power Rangers probably should look into how they can do that with the 2016 movie and beyond. Now this is an extreme version, all right? Let's be real. I don't want to see a cracked out Black Ranger. Of course, the Black Ranger had to have the crack. And yes, there are always gonna be elements of Power Rangers that are gonna be cheesy and kiddie, but it's possible to hit multiple audiences with a property. Maybe it's time. Put Power Rangers on the same level as any other property that's out there. Power Ranger fans, chill out. If you like this short film, fine, but you're never going to get a movie like this as an actual Power Rangers film. Diva Toxin Scorpina will not be topless. It ain't happening. And if you hate this, fine, but it did not ruin your childhood. Look behind me, see that? Still there. It's still, look, I'm touching it. It's not green screen. Didn't disappear overnight. There does not need to be a collective forum of, we the Power Ranger fandom community have declared that this fan film is yay or nay. No, everyone's allowed to have their opinion, okay? You're going so crazy that you're making Sonic fans seem normal. Sonic fans. So I'm done with this. That's all I got to say. Let's move on. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the Power Rangers fan film. And most importantly, what is it going to take to make Power Rangers the respectable mainstream franchise that it truly deserves to be, so it can take its place alongside Turtles and Avengers and Justice Leagues? Because again, those things are taken seriously. Power Rangers not. Huh? I love you like a play cousin. I'm Audi 5000. Chain chomp, yo. I wonder how Dino Charge is gonna be next episode.